Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be installing a new stereo to my 97 Accord, because right now I'm rocking this old JVC, no aux CD player. But I've got a new indash that I'm going to be putting in. Let's see where it is. Couple brackets, some paperwork. We're going to be installing a little indash, 7-inch indash, and that's going to be replacing that in there. So let me set everything up and we'll pick up the camera here in a sec. Alright, so first things first, I got to remove the whole center console here so that I can get to the stereo in there and be able to get that old one out. So pop this off. I've done it before in another video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take all this off real quick and I will be back in just a sec. All right, so there it is, center console all removed, stereo out, old stereo. If you guys are interested and want to know how to take all this out, I took it off and I kind of went through all of it in my video of the short shifter adapter. I'll put the video up in the corner here so you guys can click on that, or put it in the description so you guys can click on that if you want to find out how to take this center console out. Okay, but next I'm going to make sure that my stereo fits in my piece here, which it should, I believe. Looks like it'll fit. So let me get this kind of all wired, all this whole wire system thing whole figured out, and then I'll come back and explain it all to you guys. All right, so I brought everything inside so I can show you. I grabbed this is what I was after here, is the wire and harness for the stereo. But right, showed you guys the indash here, Android indash. I'll put the link in the description for this, where I got it on Amazon. Came with GPS sensor wire. I don't know what it's called. Little backup camera. The cable for the backup camera, I believe. Don't really know what all this stuff is. Some kind of like video in and out cables. Not sure what that is. USB. I believe this is for the AV, for the video. This is also for the little camera, the little backup camera. Another USB. And then the actual stereo harness itself. Daddy, what's that? Little hardware. And then some brackets. You gotta put everything back in. So, the back side here. Backside here, plug it into here. First I'm going to get all this stuff wired up to this harness here, because this goes to the car, and then I'll go ahead and plug all this other stuff in and get it ran to where it needs to go. So let me go ahead and tie this to this, and then we'll put it in the car and see what we get without putting all this other stuff in first. So I'll be back in just a sec. All right guys, so I've got it, all the wires hooked up, including my backup wire, which I don't know how that's going to work just yet, but we'll figure it out. But I've got all my wires all heat shrinked, nice and neat. Don't have any steering control, so I don't need these two here. I don't need these two. I don't have any controls on my steering wheel. Everything else is hooked up. And I'm actually going to take this out because I'm not running in. This is the RCA. Okay, so I took all these out, or I took these off because I'm not running in an amplifier or any speakers or anything like that. Really, just the speakers that are in the car. Back here, got the USB plugged in here, and I'll run that through there somewhere. The second USB here, and then the backup cables. So I'll go ahead and plug this all in, and then show you what it looks like. All right, here we go. I just kind of have it sitting like this just to show you guys, but power on. Here, we'll actually turn the car on. Take this classic off. Don't need that. Let it load up. There we have it. For the cables, all I really did was just color match everything. It's pretty straightforward for mine, but I'm gonna go ahead and mount this up, and then I will pick up the camera once it's all mounted up and in place. Then we'll kind of mess with this some more. But some of the things it has is an Android. I mean, it's pretty responsive. It feels really good. But just a song that's already preloaded on here. Pretty legit. Looks good. Then I also did hook up for the dim, so I turn my lights on. Dims the radio down. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but dims the radio down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this all mounted up, and then I'll pick up the camera once it's all done and complete, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and we'll mess around with it some more in a bit. All right, guys, so I've got it all put back together. Everything's all back in place, and this is it. This is a stereo. I mean, it's been a couple days after, but I picked up this indash like trim, double din trim, to kind of cover it around, make it look a little bit nicer. But this is it, and this is the home page or the front page, or whatever you want to call it. When you turn it on, this is what you see. The miles per hour does work. I have all these wires down here. Just a GPS and a backup camera. Just have to tuck them away and put them somewhere. But and this is like a Bluetooth indash. I don't have it connected because obviously I'm recording right now. But we got our music. Again, just pre-built music. Oh, it's so loud. Stop. Let's go back. What is this? Radio? Oh. You know, radio. It's pretty nice. Let's see. Home, and then videos. Again, just another pre-built video. Of course, you can add your own videos to it. Let's get out of here. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Let's go over this way. And you've got Chrome, radio, music. I mean, I don't want to go through all of these, but I am connected to my Wi-Fi here at home. So, just like a tablet or your Android phone. Radio, music, again, the video, Bluetooth. This is where you connect your Bluetooth. I have my YouTube Music connected to it, And it's in a sense, it's an Android. You know, if you have an Android phone or an Android tablet, it's the same. There you go. It's not very fast, but I'm outside. Like I said, obviously the Wi-Fi is inside, but it reaches. But shuffle. There you go. Playing a video. Okay, let's get out of here. Home. Okay, and Bluetooth music. This is what I use the most. Just Bluetooth the car to or the stereo to my phone, and then just use the music with my phone. Settings, Play Store again. Play Store just like an Android or your phone or whatever. You can download apps, all different kinds of apps. Games, sure. You know, if you're gonna sit here and play games in your car, whatever. But yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff that you can download. Obviously, the App Store. Let's get out of here. Their maps, car settings, then just regular YouTube. Hopefully, it doesn't take a lifetime to load up because of the Wi-Fi. I did notice that when you start the car and it's like cold out or you haven't started the car in a while, it does run a little bit slower. But once it warms up, then it's runs a bit smoother. YouTube. I don't know. What is this? Oh, this is like my equalizer. I don't know. Not gonna mess with that. Images, AV in, just Google instructions, and then the GPS. I haven't really messed with these, and I don't know what they are, but I'm not trying to do all that. And then your file manager. So overall, it's a pretty good system. Like I said, I've had it for now a few days, and I've been driving around and kind of testing it out, and I actually really enjoy it. The microphone is over here in the corner, and my car is kind of loud, so it's kind of hard to hear when I'm on the phone. But overall, it picks up pretty well, and I'm sure if you had like a quieter car with no exhaust or with a stock exhaust on it, it'd probably work a lot better. But my car is kind of loud. Yeah, and other than that, I mean, just gotta put the rest of these cables away. I've got the GPS and the backup camera that I gotta put, and then I gotta run the wires. And I'll probably just put the USB cables in here just in case I ever need them. But yeah, there it is. It looks good too. I like how it fit. The trim here, it did take some like finessing to get it to work, but overall I got it to work. It looks good. The mounting points on this unit are really strange because the actual unit itself is like maybe 2 inches like long, backwards, wide, whatever you want to call it. But got it to work. On the inside is not the prettiest, like behind these, but you can't really see that, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, go on to the next thing. All right, guys, and the next thing I got for the car, for the CD5 Accord, is going to be I got some new headlights for it, some LED headlights. Or light bulbs, I guess, not headlights. Go ahead and open these up. By Oxbeam. See how good they work. Pop these off. Yep. They're RGB LED headlights. Or light bulbs. I keep calling them headlights. But pull these off really quick. See what it came with. Let me set you down. There we go. this up. Pretty straightforward. You can get bulbs in the box. These go plugged into here, and they go to a. Oh, wait, here you go. This will go plugged into here and activate or get power to the RGBs. And then we got a sticker. Let's do this. Pow. That's better. Yeah. So yeah, take these out. This should be really just a plug and play to the CD5. Then it's got this this QR code here. You scan that and it downloads the RGB control for the light bulbs. So I'll go out right now. It's a little chilly out there, but I'm gonna go out there right now and I'll show you what the headlights look on right now. It's still bright out, but I'll get some footage of the regular light bulbs, halogen ones, and then we'll get footage of these LED ones on. But for now, I'm just gonna go out there really quick and just wire these in. We'll see how it looks. Right, these are the regular halogen headlights, low beams. Now I'll give you some like full nighttime footage of these and what it looks like. For now, we're just gonna swap these over. We'll throw these on, and we'll see how those look. It really should be just as simple as. Maybe not so simple, huh? Unplug them, twist, pull out. Regular halogen bulbs. Plug this in. Now there's two different ways that this can go, but it has a mark right there. Plus and minus. I don't know if you can see that. Just make sure that you got your positive to your positive, negative to your negative. Oh, that broke it. We'll try this out, and we'll go turn it on and see if it works. Woo. That is pretty damn bright. Alright, so I'm going to get this all put in, and then we'll figure out the wiring for the RGB. Oh yeah, those are nice. I like that. Nice and bright. I'll get footage of these in the night, see how well they look, see how well they work while driving and stuff. But for now, let's figure out these power cables really quick. See if we can get the RGBs to work. Alright, so for the RGB power cable, I've got it all ran up, cleaned up, runs through the fenders all the way back to my power post up there. Same thing on this side, all the way up to the fender, up this way, and down to the post there. See if I can turn this on for you. All right, guys. So when you scan your QR code on your light bulbs, you get the rate in light app, and I obviously recorded the controls separated from the headlights themselves, but the controls work. The app works really well. A bunch of different settings, different colors that you can choose from, and turn on and off your RGBs from the app as well. So that's why it doesn't match up, because I recorded it separately. But overall, it works really well, and a bunch of different settings and colors you can choose from. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.